I'm not dropping out. I never thought I'd go that route either, honestly. I think there's just lots to think about with like moving out and stuff. Say bye, guys. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm starting this on my phone because one, my camera's upstairs, which I could go get it. Two, I don't actually know if I have enough storage to film on there. I think I do. I mean, I haven't filmed or vlogged in a couple of weeks, I think, but sorry, I just got an Olivia Rodrigo notification. I was like, when are we getting an album announcement? Because I do think we're going to get a new Olivia Rodrigo album in 2023, but we need a single first. So I'm just like curious like what her timeline is, but no rush. I just do think we'll get one. Not the point though. The point is that I don't exactly know. I haven't touched my camera in a couple weeks, but besides the point, this weekend, as you can tell by, I'm sure, the title of this vlog, I am moving out of college. And if you've been following along with pretty much all my vlogs this month, you kind of know what's up. You kind of know what's going on, but just a brief explanation is that I went to college to major in adolescent education with a concentration in math, to then become a math teacher. And ever since I was in kindergarten, I have known that I wanted to be a teacher. And once I got to high school, I realized I wanted to teach math. I used to struggle with math in middle school, got better at it in high school, so I became so passionate about it, and I just wanted to teach math, specifically algebra though. And when I got to college, I ended up finding out that you cannot choose exactly what subject you teach. Like, you can have obviously the general idea, like math, but you might get stuck teaching geometry. Like if they need a geometry teacher, whichever school you teach at, they might need a geometry opening. They might you know what I mean? They might need a geometry teacher. They might need an algebra teacher. They might need a calc teacher. And like, I don't like that I can't exactly choose, because there's no other math that I love than algebra. Other maths are okay. A lot of them I don't like geometry I don't like. Parts of it I do, the algebra parts. That was really stressing me out, that I kind of could choose my job but couldn't at the same time and didn't know what I'd get stuck with. Plus, with the teaching job, like, I could get lucky and teach algebra, and then maybe in a couple years they really need me to go up and teach geometry, because I've seen it in my high school. There'll be a teacher teaching algebra, and now actually this year they're teaching geometry too, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to just stay in one place, and I know I wouldn't be able to do that. Also, obviously I've seen like how incredibly difficult it is to be a teacher, and it's not that I'm trying to just like get out of a difficult situation, because deep down in my heart I still could see myself being a really great teacher. And it doesn't mean that I just like hate teaching jobs, like, oh guys, that sucks, get out. Like, that's just because I'm changing my life path doesn't mean that I think any differently of it, other than just the fact that I don't think it's the right fit for me. Obviously teachers don't get paid well, we know that, and just so many things went into it, that when I was in college, you know, going to class, studying, this specific semester I had an actual like education class where I'm like learning what it's like to be a teacher, and that really put things into perspective too. And I'm like, I don't really feel passionate about this anymore. And maybe it's just the fact that I wasn't specifically doing anything algebra related, but again, I know I can't choose that. So I ended up realizing, well, what's the point in being here right now? I don't know what I want to do. So I could have switched over to undecided. However, I'm in a business right now. I also do YouTube, which I'll get paid on very soon. I have 2 channels, so that's double the income. And also, I actually have been looking into dog training. So I would kind of like do college for dog training, but it's not necessarily college. It's online, it's at your own pace. And again, it's not like college. Like, yes, there's like tuition costs, so it's kind of somewhat similar, but it's like if you're here like doing this online, like you want to become a dog trainer, like there's no other difference, like no other major. That's why it's not like college. And then that could be like another side thing that I do. There's 2 ways you could be a dog trainer. You could actually physically train at a place and obviously kind of like clock in, I guess, but for me, I'd want to just have that certified dog trainer, and then if there's friends or family or anyone that, you know, wants their dog trained, like I can make my own hours with that. I can, you know, go to their house for an hour or 2, you know, whatever. Like, that would be really cool. It's kind of like babysitting, you know. I mean, not really, but you know how some people, when they babysit, like they'll say they have a certification in something and then they can babysit your kid. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing, but with dog training. There's no specific hours you go in besides when you make them, I guess, you know. So I really like that. I love just like being my own boss, and these 3 things allow me to do that, and it's like 3 different jobs, so that's cool. That's just where my heart is right now. However, I'm not dropping out right at the moment. I do think I will eventually get there. I'm just taking a break. Like, I'm withdrawing from the semester, so then, like, I would go back in January. I'm using these next 3 months to really focus on these jobs that I'm doing and really hone in, like, okay, is this, like, what you want to do? Like, is this it? You don't want to add anything else? To really, really think about it before I make the cut decision I'm not going to be in college anymore. Even though it's still kind of like the mindset I have right now, like, I don't think I will go back in January just because that's where my heart is right now. Because what would I major in? Like, you know, I'm just taking a break right now so it doesn't feel like a complete cut decision, and I feel like I ruin my whole life if I change my mind. So anyways, I'm going back tonight to, it's Friday, I'm going back tonight to, you know, like, take care of some things, start packing things up, do laundry, take my last shower in my college dorm, potentially, assuming I don't go back, and just enjoy one more night there, and then we move out tomorrow. But cheers to all of that talking. I wasn't expecting to say that much, but of course I did. I'm just drinking my vanilla keto coffee from my business. It's so good. I'm so obsessed, and I'm getting the peppermint mocha soon. My dad actually bought some for me, that he like supported my business, and he got me some of the peppermint mocha. He had also gotten me some of the vanilla. That was so nice of him. Thank you. It was like a little birthday gift he did for me, but the peppermint mocha just came out recently, so that he added that on. That was really sweet of him. I'm excited to try that one. Okay, I'm on my camera, and I lied. I ended up taking a shower because I realized that timing just won't be the best taking a shower there. I was gonna take like one more shower there just because I'm like always weird about that kind of stuff, like, oh, let's like enjoy our last one in a dorm, but it's fine. One, the fire drill might go off and it might scare me. I hope it doesn't go off though. Two, I need to do a bunch of laundry anyways, and just like adding more towels, I can just shower here. But I have a little bit of time on here. I have like 10 minutes of film time, so that'll be fine. And I gotta just finish packing. I don't need to bring too much stuff since I'm only gonna be there till tomorrow. So that's fun. It's crazy. And then at some point, when I am like back home situated, at some point next week, I want to try picking up this room. I need to do like sections at a time instead of say to clean my whole room in one, because if I do that, I'll get too overwhelmed and then I won't clean it, or I'll do a really bad job. So I want to like focus on sections at a time, so then it eventually comes together, you know. But it'll be better to wait till all of my stuff is back here, you know, after I move back in, you know what I mean, like bring my stuff back, because then I'll have everything and I can really bring things where they need to go. It's really weird being here knowing that I am moving out tomorrow, because although I've gone through a move out process in college before, hi Barry, that was like when I was supposed to. I didn't go into this semester thinking that I was gonna move out in the middle of it, so it's a little bit emotional. Like, even though I'm doing this for a reason, I didn't see my life going this route, even though, again, I'm not saying I'm upset that it's going this route. It's just so unexpected. I didn't think that I would only do a couple years of college. I did like a year and a half. So it's just weird. And I think the only reason why it's like a little bit emotional, I guess there's a few reasons, but one, leaving this room, this was the first time that I really got to have my own space. Okay, that's partially true because last semester, if you followed along with my vlogs, my roommate had moved out, so she wasn't there. So for about a month, the rest of the first semester, I had the room to myself. So I kind of got a little sneak peek there. But then when I got a new roommate the next semester, then I didn't have it to myself. So then when I moved out, we both were, it didn't feel like I was like moving out of my own place. But in this situation, it does, because no, this wasn't my first apartment, but it's a little bit similar. You know, you are in this room, it's your room to yourself. You have your stuff. It kind of feels like a little mini apartment. So it feels like I'm moving out of my first apartment, even though I'm not. It's a college dorm. And then not only that, but like I wasn't even here as long as I thought I would be. I will miss having my own space. I have obviously my own room at home, but it's different. Aside from college and everything, I do gotta get my laundry in the wash. I'll be doing that all night. I was on the bus thinking, well, listen to music, but I was thinking about my YouTube channel because obviously that's one of the routes that I'm like taking to get paid on. And I have this channel and I have my main channel. And it's actually really weird to be saying this right now because by the time you're watching this, what I'm about to tell you has most likely already like come to fruition, if that's the word I'm looking for. So for you, you're like, yeah, we know, like what the heck. But this channel, as I'm filming this right now, this channel, my vlog channel, is titled Simply Kaylee. If you've known about this vlog channel for a while, like you would know it's Simply Kaylee. But on my main channel that's titled Kaylee Michelle, which is most likely what this channel's titled right now. This is so weird, just 'cause I'm so behind on these vlogs. My main channel, I'm thinking of switching in my main channel. Okay, it's weird because I don't know like what names. This channel by now is probably called Kaylee Michelle, not Simply Kaylee anymore. But right now, as I'm filming this, my main channel is called Kaylee Michelle, and I'm thinking of switching that channel over to a dog training type of channel because I've been trying to think of a niche, and I really have been wanting to post more like dog training videos because it's kind of like the route I'm going. And that being said, it wouldn't make sense to have that channel name be Kaylee Michelle if it's like all about dogs. Like, I feel like it should have like a dog type of channel name. But then I was like, wait, no, but then what about Kaylee Michelle? Like, where would I put that? So I want to put this over here, like rip Simply Kaylee, you know, that was iconic. But I think that's the route I'm going. So I'm thinking about that. Obviously nothing as the second has happened, but by the time this is up, it probably has. It's so weird to think about. And then any like main channel type videos, you know, over there I would do story times, I would do challenges, like I would do a bunch of random stuff I could just do on here and mix it in with the vlogs, and then I could do dog training over there. I don't know, I never thought I'd go that route either. Honestly, this year is full of a bunch of surprises, which is so funny because on my birthday I got stung by a bee, and I looked up what the meaning of it was because I'm like a spiritual person or whatever. I looked up if there was like any type of meaning for getting stung by a bee on your birthday, and it said this next year will bring you lots of surprises. So here we are, blowing my mind every single day. Okay, I need to, well, that's funny. Usually when I get here from home I unpack, but I actually have to pack because I don't really need to unpack that stuff. That's so weird. What I need to do is my laundry.
Sounds like something's working out there. Santa and his helpers, or should I say Doug and his helpers, they have been working super hard to bring to you all some Christmas cash. It's the holidays. We want our teams out there to be getting their Christmas, their holidays, their Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. We want them to have it just taken care of. I'm gonna walk you guys through it. So, who can earn this? Any distributor in the US, Canada, and EU.
Dang it, I'm in New Zealand.
Christmas cash. On a tier 1, you earn $150. Add that times 2, that's $300 right there. Then what do you earn on a tier 2? You earn $350 on a tier 2. That's right, $350. You add that times 5, that's $1,750, you guys, right there. Okay? Not only that, this unlocks our Christmas cash to earn and to be paid out by December 16th, an extra $3,000. Yes, you heard me correctly. You got it. $3,000. So not only have you earned $2,050 from your tier 1s and your tier 2s being paid, but you unlock Christmas cash and you're going to get an extra $3,000. Oh, but wait, there is more. You guys, that means that you've also unlocked a success bonus. So if you are in Fast Start, you can earn up to $2,500. If you are a current DT, you can earn $1,500. You guys, that's on top of it. So now you're over $6,500 for Christmas cash, success bonus, and for a friend. Like, it just adds up. But here's what I would do. I would do one more tier 2 to add to that, because then you complete 2 cycles of your success bonus potential, as well as Christmas cash, as well as your foreign a friend bonus. You guys, this is over $8,400. Plus, you get commission. Not only that, here's the other thing. You guys, think of this. If you are brand new starting out, this is a great way to really accelerate your business. Don't give up this weekend. You guys, this is the time.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So I knew that Christmas Cash was a thing. I didn't know if they would do it again this year, but I joined this business on November 9th last year. So when I had joined the business, I was obviously new training. I didn't know like how to get a cut. Like I needed to learn how to get a customer, all this shit. By the time I finally like had a solid pace going, I was like, Christmas Cash, like I got no time left now. So now that I've been in this business for almost a year, like I know how to enroll customers. I know how to get, people to join my team, and I know like how our system works. And so now that Christmas Cash is, but I'm like, yeah, let's go. I've already been working on my tier 1 to finish up for this month. Not that if you're not in this business, you don't know what the heck a tier 1 is, but tier 2s I struggle the most with, but I'm gonna get this. I am going to get this Christmas Cash. I'm not gonna lie, I was watching this, I was like, 5 tier 2s? Really? Five of them? I'm not counting myself out, because you know what? If I count myself out, I'm not gonna get it. So I'm counting myself in. Christmas Cash is going to be earned by the one and only Kaylee Michelle, and I'm so excited. Just put my clothes in the dryer. It smells really good in this elevator for whatever reason. It smells like something familiar, but it smells good. Okay, I need to go get my laundry. I apologize, first of all, that I have not been filming on my camera. I literally told you guys that I have time on there and I haven't been filming. But yes, I need to go get my laundry. And I thought I would share that I've had this cough, like sore throat tickle sensation. I don't even know what you want to call it. It just happens so random here. Like, I've been here for, 5 hours and I'm already coughing. I was fine at home. I was at home for, 2 weeks? But yeah, my throat, like, I probably sound fine, but it just feels weird right here. And I'm just think it's so funny because I'm like, of course, get back to college and now I'm already what else would I be doing at a campus? No, but COVID is going around here. I'm not saying I caught COVID. I'm just saying there is COVID going around here, I've heard. So when you touch things like the elevator, I mean, it's just germs here. And a lot of people are very unsanitary here, which I have learned very quickly, but I leave tomorrow. And I'm not saying anything bad about this school. I don't want to come across like something is bad about this school and I'm leaving. No, it's, again, we went through this, the whole teacher thing, but let's go get our laundry. My laundry. Do you guys see these? If you have not seen these, I'll leave the links below. This is Ariana Grande. Okay, well that looks like her, and that's Liz Gillies. They're recreating movie scenes, but okay, and obviously you can tell that that's Ariana, right? Liz Gillies. But look at this. I would have never known that that is Ariana Grande. And her, the voice.
They had a nickname for me back then. They used to call me Loopy because I would walk in little loops and kept going in circles. But
her voice impressions are so good. And that's the bald is Liz Gillies. And then the yellow is Ariana. How I would never know. Ariana Grande is literally the queen. This is blurry. She's the queen of Halloween. She is. And I will stand by that. She's so good at her Halloween costumes, and that was amazing. But hi guys, camera vibes. I am gonna do little time lapses. Literally all I'm doing right now is just folding laundry. I gotta put all my clothes in this black bag. I'll probably just start organizing things because there's bins that my parents are bringing up tomorrow. So a lot of this stuff will be in those bins, so I can't really pack those, but I can pack what I can. The bins are just going in the shed. So anything that I don't need in my room at my house, those are what go in the bins. And then everything else I'm gonna try to start packing in this bag. I got this bag. There's actually more clothes in here too. I got the backpack. we'll figure this out. I'll just pack what I can right now, and we'll do that in a time lapse. Ooh, I did not mean to record again. Time lapse time now. Hi everyone, so my bad, I got distracted and I was gonna time lapse me folding my laundry, whatever, and I finished that, okay, and then I started working my way up here, and like I went live on here. I don't know what to tell you guys, my main channel, like I can't say anything on here yet, but like y'all know when I'm changing my channel to it, I won't call it my main channel anymore. Will I like have a main channel? Like, anyways, yeah, I just went live on here, so I already packed my clothes. Besides, I actually still have like socks and stuff to pack, but it's okay. I'll time lapse now. Okay, so it may not look like much that I've packed. This stuff is like going in bins, and this is just like what I need to wear tomorrow. This is just kind of like an overview. I basically took the stuff out of the drawers. That's why like the outer, it still looks probably the same too. But I've packed a lot. Also my clothes was a big part of it, even though, yeah, there's still like a few clothes things I still gotta do. I still got stuff in these drawers. Well, not that one. This one, like, you know, all that stuff. And this is, yeah, a little more clothes, but I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow because one, my feet hurt too. It's like 2 in the morning. I should sleep. Also, hopefully the recycling hours are early enough in the morning tomorrow. They're different each day, but I don't have them memorized. Because I have recyclables. Garbage is obviously just in the garbage outside, but for recyclables, they have actual like recycling hours. Like they have to like watch you recycle. It's like weird. But yeah, there's certain hours for that. So my bad, I should have looked, but I mean, worst case scenario is that we would just have to bring our recyclables home and recycle them there, and that's okay, because if we have to do that, I have extra bags that here I would recycle. Well, actually we use these at home too, but I don't know if we'd save them or not. But yeah, I just have like recyclables. So anyways, that's the overview. I'm going to eat a couple yogurts just to get those out of the fridge and drink my water. I'm very dehydrated, I can feel it. I've been sipping my water, doing other things. I'm gonna go to bed, so I gotta get up early. I really gotta get up by like 8 o'clock to finish more of this stuff. And then, like I said, a lot of this other stuff is going in the bins that I don't have, so I can't fully pack everything anyways right now. But I have a lot. I did a lot. Like I packed a lot with what I had, so it'll be a breeze tomorrow. Once my parents get here, we'll just have to put the stuff in the bins. I'm gonna organize it like, hey, this stuff is gonna go in the bins. You just put them in the bins, and then we just gotta take everything out, bring it to the car, and there's 3 of us, so that'll go fast. And then we have to move. This isn't how the room was set up at first. It was set up with the 1 bed on each side, 1 desk on each side, so we have to rearrange it back, have the RA check it. It'll be fast, it'll be a breeze. Last sleep here. It's crazy. Hello everyone. Good morning. I am exhausted because I only got a few hours of sleep. I was up really late because I think there's just lots to think about with like moving out and stuff, and you know, my new journey. And I was also just like on TikTok and YouTube and watching like funny things. My mom and stepdad will be here in about an hour and a half or so. I'm gonna pack a few more things. This is crazy. Also, I just went to change my camera battery to talk to you guys, and I saw outside the window, like I saw a tree that's like really pretty with the color of the leaves. I didn't fully see it because I didn't open my blinds yesterday, but I'm gonna obviously open them now, and I'm excited to see the trees. The colors are so pretty. Let's see. This is the tree I saw. I mean, I know leaves fall, like I'm not dumb. This is gonna be whack lighting for a second, but this is the tree I'm looking at. And then this one, see how there's like no leaves on that one? And that's how they look in the winter. It's like, I get that leaves fall, but I think it's funny that that one's like pretty much bare, and then this one isn't. But look how pretty that is, right in front of my window. That's beautiful. And then, I mean, those kind of have color to them, but not really. That's pretty. Okay, I gotta make my bed, and then I'm gonna take like a little selfie just because basically if you watched my move out vlog in May, when I moved out of freshman year. I had a picture of when I moved in and then a picture when I moved out in like the same area. So when I moved in, I had my mom take a picture of me, and I want the bed to still be made, so I'm not gonna have her take a picture of me without the bed made when she's here, because I want to get as much done as I can. So I'm gonna take the bedding off before she gets here so that we're not here all day moving stuff out. Like, I want to get a lot of stuff done just because we have plans today. Like, we're going out to dinner for my sister's birthday because her birthday's tomorrow, but we're going out to eat today. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna take a picture of myself is what I'm trying to say. So I gotta make my bed, take the picture, and then unmake it. All right, let's do this. Alright, one of those will do. It's not gonna look like exact, like as close as the other one, because again, it, like, my mom isn't taking it, so you don't get like the full body, but all good. Alright, where to start? The rooms are just so dry, so like my throat and then my ear all connected, it all like tickles. I think we should just start with my bed, even though it's gonna make it look really sad. No, I'll do some other things before I do the bed, because I feel like once you take the bed off, it just looks depressing. So you know how if you get like a prom dress or something, when you bring it home, they always have it like over or under a garbage bag over it with like a hanger, so then it doesn't get wrinkly, you don't have to fold it or anything. Yeah, so I had some dresses hanging up and some nice shirts, and I wanted to, well, my mom suggested to bring a garbage bag and kind of do that. Since they were already hung up, I just put a hole in the garbage bag and then put the garbage bag over it. But unfortunately, you need a bigger garbage bag for that because the dresses, like one of them is so long. So I tried, but it's okay because I'm not like rushing to dress up. It's winter. Well, no, it's not winter. It feels like winter, but it's only fall. Let's not rush it, Kaylee. So I'm not really gonna be like wearing dresses anytime soon. So if it does, it'll get wrinkly. I can wash it for when I wear it in spring. I don't need them right now, but that means I gotta fit them in here. I'm forgetting. The live stream last night saw me putting clothes in here. You guys didn't. That was when I forgot to time lapse. But it's just like, it's very full. I don't know if you can see. It's full. So it's only a few things. Let's hope that this fits. See, if I brought like one more hoodie, we would be screwed, but we might already be. This was the long dress. It's so pretty though. I mean, you can wear dresses in winter, it's just not as common when it's cold and like fall and stuff. All right, let's hope this closes. I think it will. I mean, it's gonna struggle. Yeah, right here. It's like, yeah, that was too many. It's like when you eat too much food. Not literally, but. Oh. Okay, just gonna like shove them and make air room. Beautiful. Last time when I moved out in May, I struggled with this part. Or was it the December one? It was one of them. I like could not get this thing to close. It might have been both, because I had like all my hoodies, but I still haven't brought them all here, so it's good. So I got everything out from here. This is like pretty much all packed, and then I'm gonna wear my shoes. I got everything out of the drawers. I gotta take my keys off. I'll do that now before I forget. I don't know why this is like emotional. I think also because these were just like my first keys like to a room, you know, kind of felt like apartment vibes. Or even, I don't have a car yet, so even just like the sound of this, it's like, it just, I feel like when I was obviously here to become a teacher, I always felt like a teacher when I had this on, because, you know, they always got their room key and their ID or whatever. So it would always make the sound. So when you hear, I mean, it sounds like a teacher is like coming up to me when I hear this. So I feel like I was living out the teacher vibes, but that died out. Not so fast, but fast. 12 years or so. No, let's see. Kindergarten was when I realized I wanted to be a teacher. So I was at like 5. So 14 years of wanting to be a teacher. That's a long time to want to be something, and then you're not. That's crazy. But let's take these off because I have to give them back. I don't want to forget. Because obviously I'm going to keep the lanyard. That's the room key. This is the mailbox one, which I never used. So hopefully there's nothing in my mailbox. My mom got me this in Florida when I was at Playlist Live. She was going around doing some shopping one day and, oh wait, did this break off? This looks like, oh it did. Wait, how the heck is this still on? I'm so confused. How is, oh no, it's connected. Wait, no it's not. Wait, this Orlando thing was literally connected to the palm tree. It wasn't two separate things, but now I'm confused. Because now the Orlando thing is on its own. I think I just disconnected from here. Yeah, it's okay. Well, yeah, so she got me a nice little palm tree. She was like, you can put on your keys. And I can obviously still keep this for when I do get car keys. So, yeah, when I have a car. So I don't want to lose these since I have to get them back. I'll put them right by my bags. Or, you know, I'll put them in my pocket. No, I really won't lose them. I need to eat something, but well, actually, so next what I'm going to do, unmake my bed and then clear out my fridge because there's stuff in there. Still some food and stuff, but that's okay because just bring it home. I actually think I've done a really good job at like packing up stuff because I feel like there's not much stuff that we're gonna have to put in the bins, which I guess it's good. I just was getting worried. I was like, wait, do I even have anything to put in bins? Because I was like, I feel bad this whole time, like they're coming up here to bring bins for me and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna use them for. But it's because when I moved out the other times, well, obviously moving in you need a lot of bins because you have more stuff to move in. I don't know, just like new things. And then when I moved out, like I specifically had the bins to where like I set the bins up like this I don't need it in my room at home. Like this is just going right back in my dorm and they can stay in the shed for now. So things like this, like I'd put my printer in there, I'd put like my soaps and stuff because we obviously have soap at home, and then just like the bins and what, like even my hangers, like I would just keep a lot of this stuff like in the bins. Well, I guess like we'll have to put this in there and stuff, but yeah, I just kind of left them in there. And if you saw me move in, you would know what I'm talking about. This time I'm not packing in the idea of, oh, like when you move back in, you know, so it's a little bit different. I mean, we'll have the pictures and stuff they'll put in. I gotta take that down too. Those can obviously go in. So yeah, it's not as much. So I'm like feeling like, oh my god, there's like nothing to put in the bins, but it's because a lot of the stuff I'll just use at home now. Like even I was thinking like this Windex, I was like, should I just put this somewhere and so we can still have this for home? But I don't really have anywhere else to put those, so we can just put them in the bins and then go shopping sometime. If we need Windex, there's a bottle in the shed. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's 9:50. My mom's gonna be here in like 40 minutes. Oh my gosh, I remember I just had this feeling in May when like my parents were coming up here to help me move out, and it was just like I just wanted to get as much done as possible. So I was like, wait, no, slow down, take your time. I want to get as much done as possible. It's crazy. Bed is coming off. It's just gonna be so depressing afterwards, but oh yeah, this is a bag I tried using for my dresses and stuff. You're coming over here with me, Barry. I love Barry. Reminds me of Roxy. I'm gonna go right in here. Perfect. Okay, this is weird. It's just, it hits once you do the bed. I will say, if you're going to college and you're thinking about whether or not you want a roommate or not, one pro of having the camera focus is that people can see you. One pro is that when you move out, and even move in, when you move out especially, you can use their side, like if you don't have a roommate who's there, you know, but you can use their side of the room for extra room. So like I'm using 2 desks right now. If this was a room where you had roommates and they were still here, I would only have my side, and it's like you feel like claustrophobic. But because I don't have a roommate, I can use all the space of the room to move out and not feel like I'm confined in one space to move out, because it's, you start tripping over what you're packing and it's not fun. My mom asked if I found out about the big rolling bins, the move out bins. Just have to ask for a desk, and I'll do that when I go down and let her in. It's always so funny. I don't know why it feels like illegal to fold it. I feel like it's just gonna rip. Not illegal, you know what I meant. As if it'll just break in half. It's foam. I'm like, oh. Warning, it's flammable. Whoa. I might have not really technically been allowed to have this the whole time, but actually no, they do say you can't really have memory foam, but oops. I've had so many room checks. Like I had this last year too, and they always like feel your bed to like feel anything, and they never said anything. So all right, y'all. So what I forgot to bring like big bags like what I normally use. These are some extra sheets and blankets I have that I never put on, but I guess I helped myself out because they're going back in here anyways. So a lot of this, like this, ain't gonna go in the bag. Personal garbage bag. For me dormitorio. Literally, I feel like I just had a revolution or something. You know how in Spanish, you might not know if you never took Spanish, but bedroom or room or whatever in Spanish is dormitorio, like bedroom. That is so ironic considering like it has the word dorm in it. So now like literally my dorm is my bedroom here. Dormitorio. That's hilarious. See, if I took Spanish here, I would have probably realized that a long time ago, but never looked at it that way. That was really funny. So do you guys hear me? Unless I'm editing it out. Like when I talk to myself, I'm like, I'll put this over here. And I talk. My dog, Bella, I found out that she doesn't like when I talk to myself. She also doesn't like if I dance in the kitchen. Sometimes I'll be like baking brownies or something, and I'll be dancing to music, and all of a sudden I'm just like waiting for something to cook in the microwave or whatever, and I'll just be like, you know, just like not even really dancing, but just like moving like funny to jam out to the music, and she hates it. I don't know, she jumps up on me, like she gets all like crazy when I do that. So maybe she, I don't know, but I think it's because she doesn't like it. But then when I talk to myself, like she'll look at me, she'll be like, who are you talking to? Like I'm like staring at nothing, and she's like, why are you talking to? And she'll like get crazy and jump at me, and not jump at me, but she'll just, she definitely doesn't like it. With Roxy, she didn't like when I laughed. I think she might have thought something was wrong. Oh. Hi, Roxy. It's crazy. It's not hitting me that I'm moving out. I don't think it'll hit me until I edit this back, because then it'll really be done. Because right now I'm like still editing college vlogs, so it doesn't feel completely over yet, even though it is. See, last time I moved out, I didn't really like have food left, that was the point, because I didn't want to have a bunch of food to bring home. But I do. I have got another chicken and rice bowl. We got a little fast bite cheeseburger, which is because I like wasn't here the past 2 weeks either. Stuff, my eye mask for my headaches, and an ice pack for my injuries if I ever needed one. Got some ketchup I put on my burgers, and chocolate chips for my yogurt, until my mom, she started getting me yogurts that already had chocolate chips like connected. They come with chocolate chips. So I'll have one of these right now, and my granola bar. This was fudge and brownie. That'll still be good. It's been in the fridge, so I don't know why it'd be bad, right? This cake might be bad. It's another piece of my birthday cake. Here's extra mayonnaise, so. Alright, that's empty. These will go in the bins for now. I remember I could not figure out how to put this thing up when we moved in the summer, because like I couldn't find these things. Oh, yeah, they like went in there. Boom, making progress. Of course the janitor's here. I was actually literally just gonna go to the bathroom. Well, I'm gonna put the food in a different bag. There's a cord up there. I don't think that's ours, but that's my secret to finding if I'm missing anything. I don't even know if you guys saw that, but I I don't know if that's ours. I don't think it is, but I can't grab it. So that's what the room's looking like so far. The janitor's there. Okay, she's gone. I can pee now. Whoa. Also, I need to like sit down and eat. Hopefully the recycling room is open. My fault for not checking, but if it's not open, like we're gonna have to carry all of this home. Okay, so yeah, I just took my name off the door. I don't have time to eat the yogurt anymore, but it's okay. I'll have this granola bar quick. Also, I noticed last night, and I made a Snapchat. I was sending it to Jackie, so I literally say her name in it, but I can insert it right here. I noticed that they changed, unless it's just a different box, but I think they changed it like completely. So these are thinner than they used to be, and because I had one more left last night, I could just insert the Snapchat right here. Jackie, so I have been eating like the granola bars, and I've been feeling at home, I'm like, these just feel like thinner. I'm like, did they change how they make these? Because like they just feel smaller now and thinner, and I don't know, it just like felt smaller. And I came back to college, I had one left in this box. I haven't been here in a couple weeks, and I picked this up. I'm like, whoa, that's huge. So they changed them. Like even the packaging looks different. This is the bigger one, and I mean, even in the picture this one looks smaller, but let's maybe oh no, they kind of look the same size there, but like thickness wise, oh, I'm so sad. Why'd they change? I'm having the bigger one. Yeah, so literally one of them was bigger than the other, because I noticed it, and I was like, why do these like feel thinner? Am I just getting so used to them? I feel like it's not a lot, but like they're fine. It's still good, but I'm sad they made them thinner, because the thick, it's just, my mom messaged me. We'll be there in 2 minutes. Start heading down to ask for a bin. Okay, well, actually, I can eat this in the car. I'm not even hungry right now. Like when I move out like this, like I'm just not hungry because I'm so focused on other things. Well guys, here's the last look. Because I'm not really going to be filming much now, because I gotta go get the bin. I gotta help move stuff to the car, help move, like, you know, we got things to do, so I gotta pack you away too, so I don't forget you. So anything else I film, it'll be on my phone, but love you guys. Bye. One of my last elevator rides. This is where I start to sweat like crazy, moving everything back. Here we go. Of course I wore a long sleeve. It's fine. It's comfy. It's cold outside. It'll feel good. Okay, hi vlog. Here she is. All back to what she looked like before. Remember, this is what my old dorm looked like. All right, so now I'm gonna say goodbye. Gotta bring the rest of my stuff down. There's just a few more things in there. And have it, well, actually, I have to look at the room too, so I'll have to come back up again, but say bye, guys. I'm home, and it was so funny because as we were leaving I saw a squirrel, just one squirrel, and that's so symbolic because if you followed along with my college vlogs, you know that the squirrels there were like my pets, like they were my best friends. So I thought that was funny. But we had a few issues. Did I tell you about the moving bin? So there's like this, you know, a bin that you can roll to move stuff in. I had to ask the desk attendant like where I could get one, because they're obviously not out because people aren't like moving out right now. So he went to go find one. He didn't know exactly what they were, but he went to go find them, and we were waiting for like 5 minutes or so, and then I was like, you know what, do you want to just like go up? One of us can stay down here and wait for him and just go up and start like putting stuff in the bins, just to save time, you know. Me and my stepdad went up, and my mom waited for the guy, and eventually my mom came up. She's like, it had been like half an hour, and like the guy still didn't come back. So we just started going up and just started bringing stuff to the car without the moving bin, which obviously it takes longer, but there's 3 of us, so we just did that. And the guy never came, like he never came back. So then eventually I had to sign out. You know, I had to give them my room keys and sign out, and he wasn't there. So I was like, well, now what do I do? Like, fine, we don't have the moving van. You know, I appreciate he went to go look for them, but like, now what do? I have to sign out. So we got an RA. Well, an RA came down actually. We just asked her, and she's able to sign you out. It's not technically her job, but like, she knows how to. She just called for permission from someone, and she was super sweet. But yep, that was that. So I'm home. Here's my puppy. I'm gonna make some coffee because I really need it, and I need to eat something. It's 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet today, but I was just so busy. That's no one's fault but mine. But I have my granola bar with me, so I'll have that with my coffee. Do you guys want to watch me make my coffee? I feel like I haven't made coffee on this vlog in a second. It's always on my Instagram stories, which is fine. Let's go do that. I usually make it with almond milk, and we're out right now. My mom's shopping, but I want it right now. So I'll just make it with water and put like creamer. I prefer it with almond milk, but... It tastes like the only coffee I liked at Starbucks, which is the cinnamon dolce iced latte, I think. I don't know. I still prefer it with almond milk, but I'll make it with water if we're out. I don't love it as much with water, but that's just because I'm weird with things that are water. Like even this, like I like flavored water, but I will drink water faster if it's plain, which it's backwards for other people. Most people like plain water, they're slow with drinking, but if it's flavored, they'll chug it. For me, I like anything that's flavored, I take longer to drink it than if it's just plain water. I don't know. Unless it's a pink drink from Starbucks, that can go down like a hatchet. This water, I'm not a water coffee person. I'm an almond milk coffee person, you know? It's not bad though with water. Well, I mean, I added a little bit of milk to it and half, so that helped. Alright guys, so I've been on for a bit, just getting some work done. We're on our way to Red Robin now for Kara's birthday dinner. I didn't end up changing. I was going to wear something a little bit nicer, but all my clothes are still packed away, and it's not a fancy restaurant, so I don't feel like it's whatever. I normally do wear something a little bit fancy. Like, I don't need to dress up, but, you know, sweats, like, it's fine. Literally, who cares? Like, dress codes are so stupid. I want to be that type of person that's like, go to a fancy restaurant in your pajamas, because honestly, who cares? It doesn't change the fact that you're getting a meal there and giving them service. Hi everyone, so it's now way later in the night, but yes, we went out to eat to Red Robin. It was so yummy. I got, it was called the California chicken with fries. So good. I have leftovers. My mom also gave me some of her mozzarella sticks, and we had onion rings. And then I just got some more work done when I got home, and then I was just watching TikTok videos on like guides to clean your room, because it has been a hot minute since I have really cleaned my room. Like, there'll be times here and there when I'll pick up a little area, but I haven't really cleaned my room in a while. So it's gonna be a process. I'm not like about to clean it all tonight. I don't know when I will finish. I'm not even gonna like give myself a deadline. I'm just going to take it like day by day, clean certain sections, do little things, and eventually it will all add up. I mean, hopefully if I do this every day, hopefully by like next week or the end of the week it'll be over, but we'll see. I don't want to feel like I need to rush. So I'm going to work on a little bit tonight, and that means I'm gonna end the vlog here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the post notification bell so you're notified whenever I post a brand new vlog. And with all that being said, I'll see you in my next one tomorrow, my sister's birthday. Bye.